There's a big problem that a lot of people face. They realize that negative energy impacts them in certain ways. And then there comes a question where it's like, should I just cut this person out of my life? And it gets tricky because like sometimes it's a close friend, right? Or it's a family member. And it's like, should I just cut this person out? Like, should I feel guilty for cutting out this family member? Should I feel guilty for not spending time with this person? In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you and answering the question of, should I cut this person out? Should I just cut them out and not feel guilty about it? That's what we're going to be talking about in this video. So if you're new to this channel, what I want you to do is I want you to hit that subscribe button. I want you to hit that notification bell because I do post a new video every single day. Also, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation to see if you're a good fit for the coaching program. Also, I do have a group program coming up in the next couple of months and enrollment is closing soon. So if you want to be a part of the program and if you have more details on the program, the link will be in the description box of this video as well for that. So, should we cut people out? Well, what I want to ask you first before I answer that question, I'm going to answer that question with another question, is how do you feel in this relationship? How do you feel in this relationship? When you're in the presence of somebody, do you feel like your heart is being honored? Do you feel like your boundaries are being respected? Do you feel uplifted or do you feel drained when you talk to this person? Now, of course, if you're watching this video, most likely there's somebody in your life that is making you feel drained, right? Because if the person's uplifting you, you're not going to be cutting them out. That's a person that's raising your consciousness and raising your energy levels and assuming that they actually are uplifting you and you feel great, probably a good person to keep in your life. But sometimes there are people that drain our energy. Now, here's the answer. The answer is, what I always like to do is not have rigid boundaries and say that this person's out of my life forever. Whenever I end a coaching call, what I always say to people is bye for now. Even if I'm going to talk to that person next week and I know that, or if I know that for now, I'm not going to be talking to them for a while, I'll say bye for now. Because the thing is, we're all interconnected. We all are a reflection of each other's consciousness. We're all one. And so when I say bye for now, it's a very, it's a subtle way of, with my words, but also my energy, communicating like there's no judgment and it's just, we're parting ways for now. And it's interesting because I say the same thing whether it's somebody that raised my energy or lowered my energy. Now, of course, am I gonna talk to them after if they're draining my energy? Probably not. But it's not like I'm setting a time frame. It very well could be that I won't talk to them for the rest of my life, but time doesn't exist. Time is an illusion. So it's just about listening to your energy. It's not about being, like, we need logic, we need boundaries, we need to have some understanding of how we're going to deal with this relationship and how we're going to move forward, but also it's an energetic thing. This is the lesson that I think is coming up for a lot of people right now on their path. Don't cut out people, cut negative energy. Okay, there's another YouTuber that was talking about this and I forgot his name. I wish I could credit him, but I forgot. Yeah, and it's really important because we need to cut out the negative feelings in our body. And the answer to the question is really, it's not about cutting them out for a specific period of time. It's not like 1 week or 2 weeks or for the rest of my life. All of that is just thoughts. It's just logic. So I still put times in my schedule and I'm a very orderly and structured person because I like to be that way. But at the same time though, if something truly doesn't feel in alignment with my heart, I have no problem listening to that 100%. Now, if I schedule a call, I'm probably gonna show up because I trusted my energy to schedule that call in the first place. You see what I'm saying? because I always should have come from my heart. If my heart tells me to schedule the call, I'm going to schedule the call and I'm going to be there. If my heart says don't schedule the call, then I'm not going to schedule the call because I know my energy is telling me no. So the reason why I always show up to calls on time is because I only schedule calls that are in alignment with my energy to begin with. This is why I don't have to deal with the problem of doing things that I don't want to do anymore, because I only listen to my energy. You can't go wrong if you listen to your energy. If you listen to your energy, you never have to worry about doing things you don't have to do, because the things that you agreed to do are in alignment with your heart to begin with. If you agreed to do something that you didn't want to do to begin with, that's on you because you didn't want to do it, but you said yes. Right? This is how we live life. We play victim when we do things we don't want to do, but you agreed to it to begin with because you lack the skill set and the communications to say that you didn't want to do it to begin with, or at least the confidence to do so. That's not a judgment, but that's how it is sometimes. I struggled with that for years, doing things I didn't want to do, and then I realized eventually, wait a second, I can just say no. But the key is to always trust in your energy. So the answer to the question really is, when you're creating boundaries in life with people, my invitation to you is not to think about it in terms of time, not to think about it, of course, schedule calls, do what you have to do logically when you need to do it. But even if you're going to use time as a factor here, do it in the assumption that it's coming from the right energetic space in your body. So the key insight really is, for this video, I'm not going to make it too long, is the invitation here is, should you cut somebody out of your life forever? No. Cut them out for now. For now. If you have to block them for now, sure, do that. But sometimes I don't even block people. I just won't respond because why am I gonna, like, for some people, I do just need to block them because that's just what my energy is telling me to do. Sometimes though, but even then, it's like I'm not attached to that forever. It's like maybe I'll unblock them one day. I don't know, you know? I let my spirit flow with what it needs. And I think that this is what the energy of 2020 is about, and also what 2021 is going to be about. And I think that this month in particular, in November, with all the stuff that's happening in the collective, is going to really powerfully connect with this lesson. Because the energy that I'm feeling this month is that more people are going to realize this truth of what it means to honor your heart fully and to honor your energy and to erase time out of the equation. Just let your spirit flow where it wants to flow. The more that I stop thinking about time and, oh, should I talk to this person for 3 hours? Should I talk to this person for 1 hour? Should I do this for this amount of time? Should I block this person? When I stop thinking about it logically, I still use logic. In fact, my logic is more effective when I come from the right energy. I still schedule calls and I always show up on time. And in fact, my structure and my logic is way more on point when I trust my energy and my spirit. In fact, if you were thinking that, oh, so logic gets worse when you do this. No, it actually gets more improved because it's in alignment with your spirit and your heart and the divinity of life and the flow of life. Life is not meant to be very rigid, that we need rigidity to be alive and to allow this structure to ground us into this reality and these rules and these boundaries. But at some point, you want to let your spirit flow with the moment. Sounds cliche, right? Go with the flow of the moment. But this is what it means to honor your heart's energy. This is about erasing time out of the equation and always trusting in the energy. So it's not about like 2 hours, 3 hours, should I cut them out for 4 weeks? Like just does it feel good to talk to this person now? Yes, go into it. No, then say no in a way that is honoring you and them. Honor them as much as you can. If they get pissed, it's on them. You've done what you could to be in your power and to honor their energy, to honor their heart, and to honor their perspective, but the rest is up to that person. So eliminate time and trust in your energy. That is my invitation to you, and that is my answer to that question. So that's all I have for this video. Once again, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation to see if you're a good fit for the coaching program, to work with me one-on-one. Also, I do have a group program coming up in the next couple of months, and enrollment is closing soon. So if you want to be a part of the program, the link will be in the description box of this video as well. As always, have yourself a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.